Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vows. And how are you doing today? I am doing well. Slightly later than I would usually be, but there we go. And with a different thing that I said. It's not Returnal, it's more Kathy Rain, because I was about to do Returnal, and then, like, 5 minutes before, I suddenly remembered all of the rubbish that is happening this week, and how it would mess with my schedule. There wouldn't have been a point and click Tuesday or a point and click Sunday at the end of the week. So I went, nope, we'll do Kathy Rain, and possibly complete it today? I don't know. It appears there's only 5 days, and we've done days 1 and 2 yesterday, so maybe? I don't know. Still, isn't that fun and exciting? And what things are going on? Well, we have three, three things that were exciting to me anyway. 5 second films, who make films which are 5 seconds, are doing a whole week of their films, one every day this week. I mean, they're only 5 seconds long, and they premiere at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to be watching those. So we'll be slightly late. Although they did do a 5 minute premiere countdown to it, so that was fun and exciting. And indeed. And then on Tuesday, when we would usually be doing Kathy Rain, or a point and click adventure at least, that's the day that Redfall comes out. And apparently it's coming out at 1 a.m. tonight. So, like, no, not 13 hours. Tries to do math in heads. 15 hours. There we go. No? 17 hours. 17 hours from now. So I will be awake probably at 1 a.m. just to check that it runs, and then, do Redfall tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow's stream, I should say. And then, yeah, that'll be that. Redfall, the vampire thing made by the vampire first person shooter kind of thing, made by the same group that did Prey, or the same studio that did Prey at least. So I am looking forward to that because they really do story well, and I am interested to see what it's like. So yes, Prey is one of my favorite games of all time. Probably not my most favorite, but certainly up there, as I have said on multiple occasions. And on Wednesday, and this has nothing to do with the schedule whatsoever, but Big Finish are releasing their big 60th anniversary specially thing, which is called Once and Future, which comes out on Wednesday. So, I would like to listen to that and hear what they're doing. They're releasing one a month for 8 months, 7 months, and then they're doing a coda, which is coming out in November of the next year, which I don't understand why they're waiting a year to do it, but they are, so that's a thing. So lots of fun and exciting things are happening in the world that I enjoy. But yeah, that's going to mess up Tuesday, and then I'm not going to be here broadcasting at all on Sunday. So yeah, figured we would do Kathy Rain today rather than later. So without further ado, let us switch on over. And as I did yesterday, you can have the big old black screen, and then we can have the exciting music swelling up as I boot it up, because I think it does that well. Swelling to a beginning, where I can just press continue and we can skip the music immediately anyway. Feel those 90s vibes coming in. Alright, well, let us press the continue button and pick up from yesterday. Here we are. I believe we're about to just go out and go to various places. Let's look at the map that we had. Yes. Gone away full space, possibly to find out more about Cocky. They really could have come up with a better name than that. Excuse me. Or a less suggestive name than that, I should say. Oh no, it's the background. I thought it was making clicking noises when I moved over there, but it's the background music. Colonel Springs, where we will go to the medical centre to look at, and the nature reserve, where we will try and find that plant, which produces hallucinations. So lots of things there. Let's just... Yeah, we got our botany book. Got the lights. Ah, we got a floppy disk we're still carrying. Oh, but we don't have... Which floppy disk is that?
Boot.
Yeah, that's the boot floppy disk. Okay, so that is the tools that we can use. Alright, cool. Then we've still got the penny. And the small key, we don't know where that goes to. That's probably on the Air Force Base. So let's start with the Air Force Base. And have a look there. Can I just go out the door?
Alright, I'm off. Peace outie. Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
Bye bye. Peace out. Oh, look at all these new places. Oh, but we can still go to the old places. Still no things that we've unlocked there. That's a shame. Alright, right. Air Force Base it is. No. No? Can't go to the Air Force Base? Oh, okay, not to the Air Force Base. Can go to the church, though. Unless... Well, let's go to the clinic, then. And try and meet up with... Charles Wade? Yes, I know his name's Charles. It was Wade that I was worried about there. Oh. It's the bum! You got arrested before. Hello, person. Alright, well, let's look at the map then. Seeing as we've got this, so let me click on places.
One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. Grandpa was stationed there during the war.
Well, maybe the key isn't for the Air Force Base. I guess the key is of a modern design, and he hasn't been in the Air Force Base for some considerable time. So, yeah, I don't know what else.
That looks like the town area itself.
Yes.
It's the nature reserve, where the smoky lights were photographed.
Dun dun dun.
A prominent cliff top near the highway. Likely the most popular tourist spot in the area.
Oh, well. I didn't even know that was on this map. Hey, a coffee stain. Maybe we'll go and have a look at that. Highway?
Route 70, leading back to the city.
Where you can ride your motorcycle, but only at the prescribed speed limits. Well, there's a trash can. Let's go rooting through the trash can.
It's full of trash. Figure that.
What about this trash can over here? Oh, this one isn't interactable. Entrance. 2017? No, or 2417, I think that says actually. Alright, bum.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
You didn't tell me his name.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
Good.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
7.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold.
Yeah.
Like a stake through the heart.
Thank you.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Alright, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
And somehow I completely forgot, as I should mention, as I have been meaning to mention for the past few days, that GOG have a free game up at the moment. Under the Moon, I believe it is called. If you go there within the next 6 hours of the time of this recording, then you can get a free game called Under the Moon. Under the Moon. No. Which I haven't really investigated. It's free. What more do you want? Go and take a look. Yes, GOG.com for a free game that has been free for the last, well, not the last 72 hours, but it was up for 72 hours, and I kept meaning to call it out, and I kept forgetting. So thank you for reminding me there. Alright, what's your story? Morning Glory. Given that it's the 90s, that makes... Oh no. That means that now we can say, and now Wonderwall, and it won't be ironic and rubbish. It will actually be a 90s thing. Oh no.
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Your story.
Don't all bums have a story?
I'm not a bum.
For your information,
Well,
this
I mean,
is
I
all just
am.
a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Oh.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies.
As background
Silence
extras?
of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Nice.
Not ringing any bells.
Are they the Asylum
Kids these
versions?
days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
I guess this is pre-Asylum, isn't it? Alright, tell me about your showbiz career again.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
Yep, you're making
What about
friends
it?
and ingratiating yourself with it. Tell me about The Usual Surprises.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark
I was
comedy.
going to say, that didn't seem particularly surprising. Unless, I mean... You've already told me this. Are you going to tell me something else?
On...
A lighthearted comedy. The story is told from 8 different... The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly... I guess it's more of a dark
I
comedy.
wonder if I need to use your acting abilities to get into the clinic properly. Alright, tell me about Jacob's Bladder.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder.
Oh my god.
During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior.
I mean...
After
not
a big
surprised.
fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Yeah, there are lots of deaths at the end, but, you know, your acting ability might be great. Tell me about the Silence of the Lambert. No, actually, we'll save that one. We'll have Natural Bald Killers. We'll save
Natural
Silence of the
Bald
Lambert.
Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair.
Oh, I am doomed.
The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school.
I mean, I have long hair, but
One
it's
day,
pretty thin.
he has simply had enough of all the teasing and
It's
the
going
bullying,
away.
and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Alright, and what about the Silence of the Lambert?
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all.
And then he dies?
He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart
There
attack
it
in the
is.
arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez.
Not
Based on a true
Vasquez,
story.
Lambert. Oh, okay. So, yeah, why are there deaths at the end of everything? I mean, not to be a downer, but life does inevitably end in death. So it could just be that you wanted to be true to life, but I don't know.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Alright.
Oh, never mind.
No, not
Not
oh,
the
never
culture
mind.
type.
I've
I
asked about
understand.
all of your movies. Let's
I need
look
to
at
ask
this.
you a few questions.
Yep.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Have you seen Charles Wade coming in and out of this place?
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Good to know. I'm glad that asking you about this was great. Do you know about the Church of the Holy Trinity? Do you go there for meals or anything?
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway.
Really?
His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Or makes it look like a proper church?
Interesting.
I don't know.
Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right, I might do that.
Who's Isaac? Am I forgetting a person? I suppose you've seen Lily Myers' art.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
Alright. You heard of somebody called Cocky?
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Is it the name of a Cocker Spaniel?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Ah, why do I even bother?
I mean, it could be you, but I doubt it.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Holy shit.
Really?
Connections. I small
What can
town,
you tell
I
me
guess.
about her?
She's
geez,
dead.
Not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
I got on well with
Now
her.
that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
You know anything about the incident in 81?
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh my god.
Oh, just spit it out.
Conspiracy theories
Okay, here we
abound.
go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons.
Was it because you
My
wanted
wife
to be
had
drinking?
just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war.
In 81?
But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Was NAM still going on in 81? I thought it was 70s. I thought it ended by the end of the 70s. Am I drastically out on my American war culture? I mean, I pay attention to that, so yeah, maybe. Hey, here's a map.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay. How about the restored picture?
Do you
That'd
know
be
what
good.
this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years.
I mean, so you
I
didn't
miss the
used to
food,
have
not to
less
mention
hair
the women.
or more hair.
Got 2 kids down there now, Maylin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
You know anything about these
Do you know
flowers?
anything about this flower?
It's red?
Enlightening.
I'm so glad it took so long for that to come up. Hey, have you seen any more pennies around here? I assume the pennies are a collectible to find for an achievement.
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery attempt.
That's not what I'm doing. Oh! Achievement unlocked penny pincher. Next level lowballing, says the achievements. Fun.
Do you recognize these men?
One of them's
That's your
Charles Wade.
granddad, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What about the other two?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
But you recognise Charles Wade,
Okay.
so that's weird. Alright, I still don't know what BH stands for on the lighter. Alright, I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else I want to... Well, let's try and zap you.
I could, but only if I had a really good reason.
I need to get in there. I need to help this man into the
Okay, that's
medical
enough
clinic.
serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Is there anything else I've missed?
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Nope, just the other exit. Alright, into the entrance. I guess I have to ask Charles Wade about Cocky. Hello, magazines? Yes.
No thanks. I have better things to do.
Alright, what about today's date?
A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Oh yeah, here she's rocking out to her popping tunes. Well, not popping, in the...
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
Not popping tunes, not in the 90s. Cheers?
Uncomfortable, hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out.
Yeah. Notice
I
board.
can't read it from here.
Well then go closer.
I can't read it from here.
You need glasses then.
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
Alright, good to know. Let's just try walking upstairs. I don't even want to talk to you, nurse. Receptionist? I don't know who you are or what's going on.
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
So just go take a look. It's a small clinic in the middle of town. There can't be that many rooms. Alright, nurse.
Excuse me, nurse?
Valley Girl?
Hey, nurse!
You gonna get a Valley Girl accent?
Yeah?
Somebody around here hates her job.
Somebody around here hates their job.
It's me.
No shit. What
And
do you
you,
want?
and everybody.
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
Let me get out my tape, which tells me that.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
Right, I'm gonna pay you another $1. Hey man, can you come in and do fake death acting? And I might taser you. Oh, Goober. That's what he's called now.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Live performance.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies.
Did she?
And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks.
Yep.
I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely
how faces
it.
work, obviously.
She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Epileptic seizures. Which was The Usual Surprises.
How about The Usual Surprises?
Business as usual.
Let's go watch it.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
No, I was just... Stop. Oh.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Thank you very much for the hint. I mean, I knew it and I was going towards it, but... I mean, I don't want to hear... Maybe I do
Hey,
want to see them
doofus.
all?
Oh, hi.
Do it again. Perform
Hey,
for me, monkey
how about
boy.
another show?
Perform.
Sure. Any suggestions?
Yeah, this time let's have... You in love with your
Probably
bladder.
The
No,
Silence
that's
of
Jacob's
Lambert.
bladder. Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna be loud.
but you were silent.
Wow, Consuelo! How I wish I could speak.
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun. Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
Oh, okay. So I do actually have to get them. Great. Fine.
Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
That wasn't real.
Yeah, and electrifying. Alright, so we'll get the seizures then.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
How about a live
Hey.
performance?
How about
Business.
Yeah, I could have heard the other two as well. There's possibly an achievement for it, who knows? Not me.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me.
NZ 5?
Oh.
You know, what's the smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse, he's seizing.
Oh shit!
Right in front of you!
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy
Meh,
later.
you're a protagonist. What does it matter? On to the computer to search for Charles Wade. Oh, do we need to use the boot up disk again? Oh, Oh, I don't have as much memory as the school computers. Let's try extracting the admin password.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Password. Otor Gator. Rod. Ack. No, I was just wondering if it was something backwards. I'm going to write that down. Because, you know, I'm going to forget that otherwise. O-T-O-R-G-A-D-O-R. There we go. Now I can even read my own handwriting. Well, let's have the floppy disk. Exit and shut down. Then we'll turn you back on. Alright, let's have a look at the notice board.
Employee of the Month, Carlita Mendez. Ugh, what a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
So is it just going to be C. Mendez? Great. Alright then, let's try that. Oh, he said, let me double check how you spell Mendez.
Employee of the Month,
Mendez. Yep, okay. C. Mendez. O-T-O-R-G-A-D-O-R. I didn't even have to look down. Charles Wade. Name. Wait, I'm not there. Wade. There we go.
Gotcha.
Born in 24, and we're in 95 now, so you're 71. Yeah, we're in September, so you are 71. Referral from Dr. Friedman, St. Francis Medical Center, KC. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery. Successfully transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good. Patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. Room 6B. Alright. If I go back. There we go. Now you don't know that I've been here. Time to go upstairs. Hi, I'm here to talk to you.
It's all right, Claude.
Understood, sir.
Really? That's all
So,
it took?
you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm not interested in
I'm
a
no
front
journalist.
page.
Well, not yet anyway.
I'm a student.
She's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every
Hey,
once
let me
in a
tell you my
while.
name. That's not what it's about. I don't need to piggyback on favors. I make my own way. Yeah, let's be an arrogant prick.
I don't need to piggyback on favors. I make my own way.
A stance I can respect. Very well, you have piqued my curiosity. Who are you?
Kathy Ray.
I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I didn't see you at the
was.
funeral.
You
Well, I
were
mean,
late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
that's how observant I am. What a great private detective.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Many, many things. First of all, cocky.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran.
Oh, okay, makes
He
sense.
was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
I mean, it's better than your name being like Brad Chickenheart Vickers or something, highlighting your cowardice. And the fact that that character wore yellow from Resident Evil. He was the helicopter pilot. The helicopter pilot who took off right at the beginning of the very first game. And has been in subsequent games getting zombified in various ways.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
Cool, we'll go and see
Let
him.
me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm
Oh.
fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
We'll look that up in the
Ingstrom?
phone book.
Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Ooh.
Yes, that's
Is
the
that where
one.
we sent our mum?
You know the place, Kathy.
Shit. Make something up. I'm not going to tell this person.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I've passed the building a few times in the city. So, do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy.
Ah.
I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
Alright, tell me about Lily Myers' art that you took.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings.
No, she wasn't.
I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended.
Or they held
Anyway,
some truth
after
or
the
something.
poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring
like
the
that.
art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm
$15,000?
sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
Okay, so they got
What
stolen.
art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Cool. Alright, we'll find out about the stolenness. And yeah, I don't understand why we had to delete that and write it in, why we couldn't just add a bit to the end. But, wow, 3 times as much as you paid for it, so you could have made $15,000 if you immediately sold them. You, industrial millionaire, could have made $15,000. You must have been creaming your jeans or whatever you were wearing at the time. Hey! Jeez. And I shouldn't have used that phrase after I just said crap about wet dreams expert.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
The brother?
Agreed.
Maybe?
Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
No.
Yes,
I'm not gonna say it was
Sheriff
the brother.
Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
Who was the witness?
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
Ooh.
That'd be great. Thanks,
Yeah,
Charles.
excellent.
Anytime. But I'm curious. What's your interest in the paintings?
I don't know.
I've learned that my grandfather went to
Yeah.
Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
Yep. Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy?
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
What about the incident in
Do
81?
you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
Yeah.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
Oh.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
I mean,
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans
father
happened.
and my mother.
My parents?
Yeah.
Yes, they ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
I mean, he didn't. His name's Brian, and I've got BH written on my lighter. Alright. And he obviously didn't believe that everybody could be too strict. Oh, sorry, everybody could be reasoned with. Because he went to war. And shot people down. He didn't try to contact them over the radio to get them to change their ways. He shot them down. Grandpa is not to be blamed. Say nothing. I'm going to agree with the guy. Yeah, it should have been... I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, agree
I
with
wouldn't
him
mind
this time.
teaching my old man some manners myself, wherever he is.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. You must understand this better than anyone. People like your father simply cannot grasp how far their bad influence spreads. So our family started drifting apart. Eventually my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Alright, okay. Do you want a cigarette?
I don't need to show him that.
Do you perhaps want to get stunned by my stun
He's
gun?
being cooperative at the moment. I shouldn't push my luck.
Alright, do you know anything about why this says BH on it?
I don't need to show him that.
Alright. What about this photo?
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Conklin.
Okay, I
taken
know what he
shortly
looks
before
like
we
now.
went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
I don't need to show him that.
Alright, do you know what this key opens?
Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
No! I mean, I want to know if you know what this key is. It was my grandfather's. It's of slightly modern design. Maybe he had a safe deposit box that you knew about that Grandma didn't because he told his best friend and not his wife.
I don't need to show him that.
Alright, have you seen these three lights?
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
It's a Rorschach test.
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
What about the map?
I don't need to show him that.
Have you seen the,
Do you know what this is?
A flower.
flowers?
Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
Because I wanted to ask you everything I could.
I don't need to show him that.
Alright, I guess we're done then. Maybe I'll come back.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Okay, thank you. Alright, and... Oh, things. There's a phone.
A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here.
Paintings.
Just some boring landscape paintings.
A gramophone. Really?
Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Alright, well. Can we put one on? Nope.
Just some boring landscape paintings.
Yeah, I know, but they happen to be by Lily Myers? That'd be great. Alright then, Claude. We'll talk to you and then we'll leave, I guess.
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
0 would be my guess. Call the nurse, would you, and tell her that I can go up. Oh, the nurse isn't back. That's alright. Let's have a quick look on the computer. You know, if this has old... I mean, this is not going to be from... Oh, we do have stuff. I was going to say, this isn't going to have stuff from 81 on there. It is. Patient was brought in by law enforcement in a state of confusion. No apparent exterior trauma. Pupil dilation normal. Unresponsive to other stimuli. Possible stroke. Referred to neurologist for further diagnosis. Deceased. I don't know what to look up apart from bum. Goober. I can't remember what his name was. Homeless man. No? Alright. What about... Can I delete? Thank you. What about the sheriff? Or the old sheriff? No? Maybe that's not... Was it True Men? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't True. Oh, it's definitely not True Man. Oh, I have to click every time. Alright. What about Lenny? No, okay. Okay, can I look for Charles? No, okay, so I need the surnames. Alright, okay, thanks. I'll be back to look on this thing at some other point then. When I know... Oh,
Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
wow, I didn't even notice that. Alright, out we go then. Onwards. Onwards. I do like the reflection, or the supposed reflection in that door. That's very nicely done. Well, we can go to the sheriff's. Let's drop in on Grandma first of all, eh? Just say, hello, this is us. We're here. We're in town again. You doing okay? You still sitting in the same place? Can I steal your leather jacket?
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh, you're watching
Glad
the TV.
to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Exactly.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
I want to talk to you.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Why didn't you tell me that Grandpa's things was all getting talked about? Have you seen these flowers around
Do you
town?
know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Okay, that's all. And what about these?
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
This is the
I have
picture
no
that...
idea, but it's quite an eerie
It's the
display.
last one that Grandfather did.
What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Don't they?
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
I kind of want Grandmother to be the horrible, evil protagonist of this now.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
He does?
I
Excellent.
don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was
Oh,
placed
yes,
in a
of course
mental
he does.
facility.
Yep.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
Maybe.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
Yep.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Maybe we'll go and look at that. Do you know about Lily Myers?
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
I mean, I do. In that I want to ask her about it.
I don't want to show her
You
that.
still don't know about that. Hey, Grandma, this is a cool new floppy disk. It's the wave of the future. Nothing will ever beat the storage capacity of this.
I don't want to show her that.
No? Alright, okay. Okay, thanks very much,
Bye,
Grandma.
Grandma. I'll be back later.
Let's look in
So
the phone
long.
book. See if we get Emerson... Angerson? Whatever, the name of the mental facility. Jimmy
Nope,
Cochran?
couldn't find it.
No, didn't think so. I don't know how we would look up Lily Myers' art stolen, but
No result for that.
yeah.
Nah, nothing like that in here.
Alright, okay, fine. That's the clinic again, okay. Well, let's go to the sheriff. Brum. I'm just gonna walk right by you, Lenny. I'm not even gonna talk to you. Don't even care about you. Hey, now let's talk to the sheriff.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Yeah, I must.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Lenny!
Yes, boss.
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86.
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
I mean, I wanted to have a look through the report and then talk to you. Alright, okay, if we've got to do it this way. Okay. Okay, 11th of the 3rd, 112.
Must be a coffee plant.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but I was just going to say, we're going to look over that. I heard them talking in the background about how the plant was smelling like coffee. Lovely. But anyway, let's finish reading this. Now when the Wade estate is triggered, the house is empty at the time, and the neighbours contact law enforcement. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. Sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Charles Wade arrived in Conwell Springs, making an official statement. After examining the house, he reports paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. The in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating an investigation due to lack of leads.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know your mother.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your imagination. I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
I'm fucking doing that for you.
Okay, boss.
You're my boss. I don't do work-related things, not personal things for you. Hello, Sheriff. I want to ask you
Sheriff.
anything
Mind
about
if
the
I
report.
ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know where Goldfarb is?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
I mean,
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Goldfarb rings a bell. I think that might be the name of a voice actor. Or possibly a character that a voice
Do
actor
you know
played
who Jimmy Cochran is?
in a point-and-click thing. I think I'm thinking of Abe Goldfarb. Farb? Which I think
That's all for now.
was the name of the guy who did the stuff in the Blackwell series. He was the ghost in that. Abe Goldfarb.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know
Does the
Franklin
name
Goldfarb?
Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
I don't want to ask the police officer about his take on the stolen art.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Meh.
I don't want to show him that.
No, I don't want to show him the report he just
Well,
handed
gotta
out.
go.
See ya.
Can I go in the back room?
I don't have a reason to go in there right now.
It might be just fun to revisit old places. Remember the old days from like 2 days ago. Alright, I guess we're going back to Grandma's to search for Goldfarb. Is it Gabe? No, I think it's Abe. Abe Goldfarb. I might be getting it entirely wrong. I'm terrible with names, as you know.
No Goldfarb in here. Maybe he moved? I should ask around and see if anyone knows him.
Oh, I can check the computer as well. That might have a name. But we'll ask Gran, who's right inside there.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello. Never grandma. Granny. That's what I used to call
There
my
are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
my parents' parents.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking
Oh,
and
God,
keeps
it's
babbling
him.
on about that
Oh,
imaginary
right, okay.
acting career of his.
Shit.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay,
He's in
now
the
I know who
hospital.
you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma.
Well, you didn't
Looks
get him
like I'm
from
gonna have to
before.
have a chat with Goober.
Alright, so we'll go there and
Bye,
look for
Grandma.
Goldfarb.
I'll be back later.
So long.
I mean, I guess it saves on the cast of characters that you have to pay voice actors for, so, you know. Congrats on making the most use of the talent that you have. Back to the clinic. Hey, nurse.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
How's the
Wait,
guy?
how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
I can see
You
it
have
with
the
my
eyesight
eyes.
of a bald eagle or something?
No! It's a
What
board!
can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
No, we need to go to the
Okay,
church
thanks.
then, I guess. How weird it is that somebody who is standing 2-3 feet away from a board can read a name on a board. What amazing eyesight they must have. I mean, I'm not saying my eyesight is the world's best, but I think I could probably read that. I mean, I can look at. I've got a newspaper article on my wall just over here, which is more than an arm's length away from me. And I can read the words there. So, you know. Alright, let's go to the church then. All roads lead to Rome. Although I guess this isn't a Roman church. Hey, there you are. I don't care about you. I don't want to talk to you.
Hello,
no,
Father.
No, that's not who I want to talk to. I don't
Greetings,
care.
my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
No,
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
I'm not even here to talk to you.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Good.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
Why?
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Right, you can. Fuck
I
off.
think I need to ask him about a few more things before I go.
No, I want to speak about Abe, right? Oh my god. Alright, Franklin.
Do you know who
Sorry, not
Franklin
Abe.
Goldfarb is?
It's that guy,
afraid not,
right
my child.
there.
I don't need to show him that.
Alright, what about this police report?
I don't need to show him that.
Oh my god, I want to speak to him. Alright, I guess I'll ask him everything
Father,
I can.
do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
You sound hesitant and bad.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. Do you know what this key opens?
I'm afraid not, my child.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy. I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
Alright, okay.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather. And that's just because I was given a similar picture at the service the other day.
You don't recognize Charles Wade?
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. I sincerely doubt it will come to that.
But I mean, I want to. Alright, let's...
Care to tell me the history of the church?
Tell me about your church.
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly,
It doesn't...
divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared.
doesn't feel like he
The
was
Father,
thinking about
the
evil
Son,
deeds.
and the Holy Ghost.
Not if he was
the sign of God.
considering killing himself.
This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here, in Conwell Springs.
Who's your brother?
Soon thereafter, he built this church
Who was your
and
mother?
started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity, as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
I'd like to go to the place where he had the...
It was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, because I was going to say, I want to
Okay,
go there
so
and see
what
the
happened
thing.
then?
It's a great cover.
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
I can tell by the number of people here. Exactly.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then?
Churches
Trying
have
to reel people
peak
in at a weak
hours?
moment?
I
I'm
guess
going to
Sundays?
assume you meant no
Or
disrespect.
the holy
John.
day of the church, at least.
I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
You're preying on people who are looking for something that you cannot offer them.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
What were you doing reading about it in the paper? I suppose you would have been in your 20s then? I don't know.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. Before I was ordained, I was a substitute teacher in her high school.
Oh, okay.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
Alright, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Literally? Was she literally a different person in that she had been possessed?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word.
Oh.
He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then. Full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
That's all I need for now, Father.
Weird.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
On a completely different note, you retired your first character in Shadows of Doubt. I think the fact that the game locked up on the main menu after beating it and forced me to Alt F4 game kind of epitomises your opinion of it. You enjoyed it enough to finish the campaign, but man, does it have issues. Well, I mean, it's still in early access, so hopefully those issues will get better. But, you know, at some point, I will play it here on the channel, because I am interested in it as well. As I said, it was on my wish list since 2019 sometime. So, yeah, I have kept an eye out for it to see when it came out. But you think you're done with the game for a while, let it marinate for a while and update. Indeed. Alright, what was that I saw? Altar.
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
We haven't seen any ghosts, but the investigations go, you know, reasonably. Okay, let's have a look at Bibles. And then we'll talk to Goober.
I really shouldn't. They might burn.
Oh, you shouldn't pick them up, because they might spontaneously combust, I see. Hello.
Huh, even I wouldn't stoop that low.
You might. Achievement. Heretic. I should try burning more things to get more achievements.
Hello again, Goober.
Oh,
You
go
again?
far.
Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Alright, there, go far.
Yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I
That's-
feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was.
I'm shaved.
What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy.
Blam, blam. No, I'm not joking about that. Alright, so you're Franklin Goldfarb. I want to know about Lily Meyer's art. Stolen, because that's you. Or you're not the stealer, you're the person who witnessed it.
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness.
That's why I clicked on that. Do you need me to click on the police report instead? Well, let's ask you about Jimmy
I don't need to
Cochran
ask
instead.
him about that.
No? Alright, well, yeah, no, I still want
Your
to.
real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Yeah, but
Regardless,
it is your name.
I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
3?
What did they look like?
Okay.
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They,
You're lying.
They what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
They ran past me and gave me loads of
Bullshit.
money so that I
Spit
didn't.
it out.
Well, one of those guys
Report them.
dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
Okay, cool.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B... something.
BH? BR?
Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
My
Which
photographic
pawn shop was that?
memory is amazing.
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Meh.
Too
Maybe
bad.
I'll get some
Guess
coffee.
that's a dead end. Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
It's your lighter, possibly. Anyway. I was just going to say, my memory is photographic too. Takes ages to develop.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
BH. Well, do you know what BH stands for?
Any idea what BH stands for?
Big.
Bet high,
Hungry.
big head.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to see my
Any idea
lighter?
what BH stands for?
Beehive. Bet high, big head.
Alright, do you know what this small key opens?
Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother.
Oh my god, you charmer, you. Did I show you all of these things? I
Do
think
you
I
know
did.
what this is?
Chinese fireworks.
Yeah,
They
we
used to
did show
call.
you
I
all
missed
this.
the.
Time to hit.
Alright, the only thing I haven't shown you is the police report.
I already asked him about that.
Yeah, you did. Because I did that. Okay, I think we're done.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya.
Let's see, have you got a confession? You've got doors. Let's go in one of the doors and hope it's either a toilet or a confession. And hope that nobody's going to stop me from going in.
Locked.
Ah, what a shame. Alright, do you know about VH, Isaac? We'll ask about you.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
Where did we get the lighter from?
I'm all ears, my
I
child.
mean, it was always ours since the beginning of the game, but is it the thing that we got from our father?
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
Usually it would be somebody's name.
Sorry, but no.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Locked.
Oh well, they lock all the doors that they don't want people going in. That's a disappointment. Let's go back to Granny and ask her about BH. See if she knows where the lighter came from. I don't think she does, but you know. I mean, I could look up everybody BH in the phone book. That seems like a silly thing to be doing, but you know, maybe we'll do that as well.
Oh, hello, dear.
Grandmother, I wish to burn you. I mean, I want to show you the lighter.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
It is your dad's lighter,
Yes,
okay.
dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Cool. Cool beans.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Alright. Where can I find out about his biker gang?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
See you later, Grams.
As awful as
Take care, dear.
a small community hiding some sort of supernatural secret that killed and ruined the lives of, you know, a countless number of people. As bad as that, maybe? No? Yes? I wonder if they're in the phone book. Let's look up the Black Hats just to see if they've got a thing where this is where our next meeting is.
Nope, couldn't find it.
Didn't think so. Probably going to have to ask at the police station. But you know, seeing as we were here and it was only a couple of clicks, why not? He might fit in with the bikers. I mean, we've got a motorcycle, after all. I mean, that's not the only thing that you need to be doing in order to fit in with a motorcycle gang. But still. No, Lenny, I don't want to talk to you. Bye, bye, bye. Just going to walk past and talk to the sheriff. Tell me all about the Black Hats.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I must. What is 2 plus 2? Tell me, how many people could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Then I'll wear a
Let's
false
just
mustache.
say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
Cool. Alright. Lenny,
all
I
for
guess
now.
you do have a purpose
Good.
other than me rejecting you for a date. Oh, I learned what the achievement I got for rejecting Lenny for a date was.
Hey, Lenny.
It was
Hello, Kathy.
for letting him
up?
down, but not letting him down easy in the slightest. That's why you got an achievement for this. So, you know, telling him I'd rather eat foot was...
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Good.
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
I want to go after their big
Got it.
leader.
Thanks.
They're horrible, horrible people. New location added. Lovely.
Well, gotta go.
All right.
See ya.
Well then. Let's chase down the motorcycle gang immediately. You stole art. Black hats. Better than the polecats. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave my cursor over your face. Hello, everybody.
Sweet butt incoming.
Oh my god. Yeah, alright.
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Oh, you're scrubbing your balls off the floor, you fucking pig. You think I need my daddy to kick you? There you are. Better learn quick, ass. I'll back off. Let's be overly aggressive. Up to as far as aggressive as we can be.
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Who is that person there? Is that you?
Go of me.
Is that your dad?
God.
No?
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
Man.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
Prospect. Alright. You're probably the one I want to talk to now, aren't you? Because you've left.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother.
It's been 15 years.
Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
I mean, we can go and see my grandmother. I've got photos of Joseph Rain. I've got a penny of my year of birth. I've got the Zippo lighter. I guess it's the Zippo lighter. But, you know, what else have we got to interact with here? Photos. Dad, that's my dad.
My father's in one of these photos. I'm barely resisting the urge to rip it to shreds. 100% country music. Be still, my heart. Whew, out of order. My ears are safe.
Can we play pool? We can. 2 bikers, another biker, some pictures, bartender and a bar. Alright. If I don't have my ID, then I can't get served at the bar. Well, I mean, I couldn't get served at a regular bar.
Various pictures and mugshots of the club members. Some of them look pretty old. This club must have been around for a while.
I mean, I could just take the photo of my dad and hand it to him.
A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader.
Yeah, I know, but there are people.
A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader.
Yeah, cigarette lighter is probably the answer, but I
A
just
member
want
of
to
this
see everything.
motorcycle club.
Full table.
I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though.
What about the bar?
Impressive bar. These guys like to drink.
Hey, bartender.
He's the bartender here. Doesn't appear to be a club member.
Serve me. Serve me. Alright. No, sorry. Zippo lighter. Looks like it's dripping because of the way it's interacting with the other background. Hey, look, I got black hat.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right.
It's a lighter with a BH
Sorry
written
about
on it.
Paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
Corley.
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Corley being the...
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Afterwards.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
I immediately ask you about the thieving that you've been doing. I think Corley Motors is a reference to Full Throttle. The, I don't want to say biker gang point and click, but, you know, the classic LucasArts thing that involved a biker gang. So, yeah. Alright. Let's ask you about the Black Hats in general.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states.
I don't know if that's good or not.
There's a total of 16 members here. 12 patch, 4 prospects.
Oh, okay, so his name is
I'm
Prospect.
the acting
That
president
makes
of
sense.
this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Alright, you know anything about the church?
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Nothing.
Do I
We
look
don't-
like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
Meh. Do you know about Jimmy Cochran?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
You know about Lily
Do
Myers?
you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know what happened to my grandfather
Do
in
you know
81?
anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No. We had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
Can't disagree.
No,
on
I
that
could
one.
write a book about that man. On one page, I'd praise him. On the next, I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty
I was
father.
going to say, you can't just say... Yeah, ask him to elaborate. I was going to say, you can't just say he was directed towards this bad influence. You've got to take... Not control. You've got to take responsibility, that's the word, for your own actions or inactions which directed them towards it to begin with.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Alright, okay. Tell me about the theft.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. And VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in 86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Cut the bull crap. I know it was you. Fine, is there any way I can get the club to you to...
Oh, cut the bull crap. I know it was you. I did some digging and found evidence pointing to the club.
I don't give a fuck.
Is that so? Better be a good girl and present it to the sheriff then.
I couldn't care less about ratting you out, Bo. I just need to know what you did with the art.
I have no intention of discussing your delusions as if they were facts, girl. Don't make me tell you again.
What if I beat you at pool? What if I use a stun gun on you? What if I offer you a
Care
cigarette?
to join me for a smoke, Bo?
Sorry, darling, I'm trying to quit.
Oh.
I already showed that to him.
Yeah, but maybe showing him the lighter will entice him to smoke.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all. I don't need to show him that.
What if I show you this photograph?
I don't need to show him that.
What if I show you this small key?
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions, you know that?
Look, it's a key. It opens a lock.
I don't need to show him that.
What about these lights?
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
No, it's just freaky.
I saw one of those
Oh,
with
no?
my own eyes a few years ago.
Oh.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
And that protected you from their
titanium,
influence.
From a shrapnel
Awesome.
wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
You saw weird lights and you didn't care where you were. Alright, okay.
I don't need to show him that.
What about this?
Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
You're gonna go out there and capture
Do I
them all
look like
now.
a florist to you?
Because they're mildly
Yeah,
hallucinogenic.
a little bit?
You crack me up, girl.
Alright. What about this floppy disk?
don't need to
It's
show
the
him
wave
that.
of the future, my friend.
I don't need to show him that.
Alright, well I guess...
Alright, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Cool. In which case, I want to play some pool.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Ooh.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
You're also Dave Gilbert.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them.
Alright.
They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back. Gross.
I haven't seen any pigs around.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared.
He
Brian
disappeared
was
from
like a
you
son to
guys
him.
as
The
well.
boss would have died for him back in the day. If he could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Pretty
as I
wild.
suspected, it's the flower.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
So now we just need to find the flower.
Here's an interesting segment.
Yep.
Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper.
Familiar to
The
that of a
pollen
pet.
the plant
Similar
has also
to.
been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Yeah, there we go. That concludes that. Can I do some more pooling?
I used to be a...
No, okay. Alright, I guess we're going to the place where the thing was, with the stuff. How descriptive am I? Here we are, the nature reserve. We could go to the Lakeside Cabin and ask about the theft there, but I don't think that really matters. I mean, we've been everywhere else, got everything we could, so Nature Reserve it is. Hey, it's right there. Well, there's also a shovel.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken.
Cool.
I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
Oh. Hey, don't you do that. Ranger coming out of nowhere? No? Oh, Red Man.
What the?
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
I mean, in a dream. Just no, I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. And looks like you escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig. I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts. Yeah, let's go with that one.
I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Always the joker, aren't you, Kathy?
I mean...
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you. Those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
Meh.
I feel... strange. Am I dreaming?
You're hallucinating because of the
It's
flowers.
I will try to facilitate.
Run away.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
Ooh.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets. While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
No,
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam?
Exactly.
Mind speaking like a normal person?
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Wait, what? What am I doing back here? How did I get back here?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
No. I mean, that is a thing. Is this the same color
Keep
red?
Worse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
Alright.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
I mean, I need to go back there. Hey, Grandmother? Are you dead in here now? Did I kill you? Did I paint the walls red with your blood? No.
Oh, hello, dear.
I mean, that was a man dressed all in a red suit. It's not how I pictured.
There are a few
Lieutenant
things I need to
Orman,
ask you,
but,
Grandma.
You know, maybe.
Very well, dear.
Nope. Okay, fine. Nothing to ask you about.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
Can I just go back to the place? I'll just double click as well. Ooh. Excuse me. If I just click back here and go here again, am I just going to get another cutscene? No. Cool.
Hello?
Weird red man.
Creepy bald guy.
I mean,
Guess
there's
no one's
something on
home.
the floor. You can see it. It's right there. Piece of paper. But this flower.
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
Yep. Squirrel! I mean, I didn't expect to take the whole flower. I just wanted to take, you know, a portion of it.
It's a specimen of that red scythe flower. Smells a bit like pepper. I think this is what I need for the Bloodier Mary.
Yep. I should have tried to burn it down before I picked it up. Why is there a shovel over here? Why is that shovel so small?
Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
Alright, now I've got a shovel. So I can dig in places.
Handy little shovel. I can dig it.
To the cemetery! I mean, I don't know why we would go to the cemetery. But okay.
That wasn't here before.
When you were here in your dream in the weird thing. What is it? Oh! It's,
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Lily's brother's drawing, whose name I cannot remember. Anything else here? No. Alright. I mean, I could make the drink, or I could go to Lily's parents' place. Let's go there, to the cabin. Hey, I've come to talk to you. I want to show you the drawing. Has your son gone mysteriously missing?
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Yeah, it's me again. Oh, he's not here.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Alright, well, let me look at his drawings. Elite me and the red guy. Yeah, there we go, okay. Missing half!
Half is torn off.
What can it be? Have we looked at everything here? Yeah, we have. Alright, let's immediately use the rip drawing. Oh. There we go. Use it on drawing. There we go.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Da-da-da-da. The red man.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Do you know where he is?
Shoot.
Oh, I got loads of stuff.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Did you know your daughter's art was stolen?
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
No. Apparently not. Go in the bin there. Alright, tell me about the Church of the Holy
What's your
Trinity.
opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time.
Yeah, okay.
I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Might ask her about those. Do you know about the red man
Do
he
you know
draws?
who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
The red man actually exists. I'm in the forest.
The red man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
I ain't lying. Okay, hey.
No reason to show her that.
Do you want to see my shovel?
No reason to show her that.
Do you want to see the burglary report on your daughter's...
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's
Yeah.
paintings from Wade?
No?
Huh?
Well, alright, okay. Ooh, have I shown you the wave of the future?
No reason to show her that.
Look at this. All the storage power you could ever need. No? Alright, okay. How about,
Do you know anything about this flower?
yeah.
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
You're the reason
Yeah?
it was endangered.
What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
Alright, out we go.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Exit. Back on our bike. The Catmobile. Brum brum. Alright. Right. Oh. Ooh, I can't go back there anymore. So how do I find Nate? You know, we're going to go to the cemetery. We're just going to see if the creepy kid is back. The ghosty kid. The kid who I think was a ghost. Price. Alright, we'll look at Price's mausoleum. That must be his father's. The priest's father's place, I guess.
A family mausoleum. Isaac's family must be pretty rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Yep. Notice how the line changed. It used to say, oh. Ha! Hey, Grandpa! I mean, I've got no reason to do this whatsoever.
I'm just gonna let Grandpa rest in peace instead.
No, I desperately want to dig it up. Gravedigger achievement unlocked! Which is... went to extreme lengths to reunite with Grandpa, apparently. I mean, I didn't. Where's town? New shovel on town.
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
The dirt on this town. Because you're a rebel without a cause, and without a clue, without a lasagna. I mean, it's true. I don't know why I'd say that we're without a lasagna, but still. Brum brum! Alright. 1 second. Nope, nothing there. To the Black Hats then. I just wondered, I don't know why, I just thought maybe digging up Grandpa's grave would give you a new bike thing. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Hey, you're sitting outside now, Brian. No, you're not Brian. You're Bo. I want to go through the back
Not sure
door.
where that leads, but I don't think I have a reason to go in there.
The achievements are pretty funny, yeah. Hey, bartender. Mix me up a drink.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No.
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
I've got the things. They're
All
right
right, then.
here. Make it right now. I've got the... I don't need to grind it up or anything, right?
It's a specimen of that red scythe flower. Smells a bit like pepper. I think this is what I need for the Bloodier Mary.
Yeah.
Handy little shovel. I can dig it.
I can dig it. Alright, bartender.
Hey, bartender. Do you have...
You mean
No, this...
Afraid not. I can...
Maybe later.
All right, then.
Make one for me, and then I can add... Well, alright, okay, maybe I do this.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
A whole plant for one drink.
One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
Nom nom
The
nom.
club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
It's a Bloodier Mary, I think. Here's hoping it can make Bo a bit more cooperative.
Hey, Bo, tell me all about this stuff.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like
I
that.
mean, it wasn't that difficult.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second.
Gee, I sure
You
hope
know,
he doesn't.
all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss
Somebody
him
paid
off.
you to do the job, though.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who
Yeah, I
hired
am
you
the
for the
red man.
job?
I mean, look, I'm even wearing
Not
it right
much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Ooh.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could have been his
I don't
father.
know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
Yeah.
I couldn't give two shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give two shits about.
Yeah.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I
that's
think
great.
part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
What? Why would I?
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast.
Prospect.
I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the
Achievement
night at
unlocked.
Grandma's.
Yeah, sounds good. Where am I going to sleep? In the attic? And I gotta say, hey, your father left you because he found that you were a horrible responsibility that he didn't want to live with and help out around the house with. Yeah, that's a great thing to tell me. Thanks. Jeez. Alright, let's go and see Grandma. Are you not dead yet, Grandma?
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello.
Hey, Grandma, it got kind of late. Would it be okay if I stayed the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
That night, Kathy dreams. Again. But that's not her name. Her name's Kathy Rain. Oh, it's the dead boy.
Do you see?
No.
You are bound to her, and she to you.
Oh, right, okay.
The
Yeah, I
separation
wondered.
is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony. For our God is a consuming fire.
We've met before, haven't we? Achievement unlocked. Day 4.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
I'm curious whose kid that is now. I just suddenly went, oh, I wonder if Lily was pregnant at the time. Oh, it could be your kid as well, Kathy. That would not be great. Let's have a quick look at the achievement. We've met before, haven't we? Finished day 3, and what was Club Prospects? Unlocked the Outlaw bike design. Oh, yeah. Well.
I should go see what Grandma is up to first.
No, I want to go and look at my new bike design. Damn you. Alright, okay. You need a better god. Yes, yes, I do. I don't know. God of Fire would be fun.
Oh, good morning.
It's Eileen.
Hi, Kathy.
What the... Morning. This is... Wow, this is quite the surprise.
Yeah.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
How
How
late is it?
She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec, outside, alone?
Okie dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure.
Everybody's wearing the same clothes as they were yesterday. As they were for 3 or 4 days. Well, no. Grandmother was wearing a funeral dress when we first met her. What the hell is wrong with you, E? Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you? This is not cool. What are you doing here, Eileen? I mean, we already joked about her coming and dressing as me and pretending to be me for a while. So, you know, come on, dude.
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask?
Yes.
I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Phones
Well, as you can
exist.
plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
I mean, we had a
Very
morning
funny.
without
You
her,
can
the
go
very
home
first
now, you-
morning.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Damn.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies.
And did you find
First
any?
off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what?
Woo, how
Commonwealth
exciting.
Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous, over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow,
No, you
we should
didn't.
go talk to him, right?
You
He
found he
must
was
have
at
some
Ingstrom's.
answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found.
Right here, in this corridor, where we're not sitting down or have
So,
any
I'm
sort
gonna
of
head over there today
things.
and confront
Oh.
Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
Ooh,
I guess not.
You're gonna go and do it.
So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh,
that's
I'm
great.
sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
You're gonna be dead. No, I don't want to leave. I want to see how my grandmother. Oh well, I gotta look at the cool new bike. I don't get to look at the cool new bike. Ah, show me the cool new bike. Next from psychiatric hospital, 3:09 p.m.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Not here to talk about see Mama.
Is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You've been through
You
this
did.
several times.
Every time you came here.
Yep.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
Right. But
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride.
There's no seatbelts on the
Forget
bike.
all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list.
It's not a
Start
shovel. Yeah.
by asking me about the young chronicler.
The young chronicler. So you're talking about Lily Myers? She who was doing the paintings?
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes.
Okay.
She saw the loops.
Ask about the shovel and
endless
then the list. I
possibilities.
will ask him about the shovel.
She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
Ah, to ask you about Jimmy Cochran. Alright. Does he shovel well? Does he shovel very well? I don't know. I don't know if I do want to ask him about the shovel. I mean, I'm certain that would be entertaining and fun, but I wonder if there's an achievement for only asking the right questions. I'm going to try and work this out as a puzzle. Yeah? Not a shovel, a puzzle.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
So this is about the incident.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
The Black Hats.
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
I don't know.
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your
And your
pain,
voice sounds
but
vaguely
you
familiar.
will be free of him
I'm not
soon
sure
enough.
from where.
I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your
Lighter.
mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
No, thank
It's
you.
complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just...
I think I'm hearing vague Mark
Very
Hamill
well.
vibes
Let's
in
go
this.
see the
I
man
don't think
you
it's him.
reunited with his family.
The man you reunited with his family. The Red Man? It sounds... I think there's vaguely Mark Hamill vibes in there. But I don't think it's him, obviously. It's got to be the Red Man, right?
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Who is he, really?
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red.
So it's Lieutenant Ormond.
You are doing
Definitely.
so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about
Fire,
the first
red
thing
suit,
you can think of.
Devil. What more do we need? And I wasn't listening to what you were saying there. Sorry. Ask you about the incident in '81. I think that was it. Yeah. All
What
right.
happened to my grandfather in '81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time,
Yep,
wrong
thank you.
friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
Oh, that was your
You mean
picture.
this?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Interesting. I mean, because we had to turn off a TV that was tuned into static in the police station to speak to Goldfarb right at the beginning. That's interesting. And it might be time to get a plate in our heads immediately, so that we cannot be taken over by the 3 lights. But the Church of the Holy Trinity, the misguided the whatever he said.
Is the Church of the Holy
The misguided
Trinity
faithful. There we go.
misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy.
They just exist.
They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Dun dun dun.
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
Yeah, you're gonna die now. Veteran bike design unlocked as well. Joseph's girl.
I need to find
Achievement
Eileen.
unlocked. Cool. Alright, well. Let's look at these bike designs. Vroom. Vroom. Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was part of the hat coming off the end there, that tiny little dot, but no. It's probably the gas cap. I mean, now that I've unlocked these, they don't look as good as the pink. Alright, so I have to go back. Oh, well, I was going to say there. I guess I'm going to the church. Let's look at the altar. Oh well, let's look at the stained glass
Impressive
window.
There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights. It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
You could have just said kids, kids, and other crap. You know.
Locked.
Still can't set the Bibles on fire. Maybe I should. Oh, this one is open! Haha! Alright. Oh, and there's a map. Oh, it's not a map, it's a schedule. It is a cross.
Wouldn't be a church without one.
Okay, if you insist.
Oh, I do enjoy burning things, just not that.
Hey, it's the portrait of the
William
other
T.
father.
Price.
Yeah.
So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a
father
cult leader.
Well, he was a thingy, traveling salesman. So yeah.
Isaac's desk. There might be something useful inside.
Indeed.
Found a large old key in here.
Hey! What are you doing in here?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to look at everything else. Bah!
Cut the bullcrap! Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
breaking and entering, are we?
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
Funny story. Hands behind your back. Now!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
How did the police... Well, I guess the police came to this church occasionally.
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Well, this blows.
And
I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
Bad things. Alright, what do we got? Nothing. Alright, so we got a mop.
A bunch of documents, some pins, and paper clips.
I can use them to pick open the jail door.
Locked tight. Where's the trust?
Bed? No, nothing. Mop. Mop it is,
Looks
then.
like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it.
Yes.
Okay, now what?
Mop the floor in front of me?
Okay, now what?
I would like to mop the floor in front of me, so that when they... Oh, okay.
No.
I was going to make it all wet and slippery, so when they came in, they would fall over, and then I could grab their keys. No? Not the thing?
Okay,
Alright.
now what?
I can do it on the bulletin board.
Worth a shot.
I don't know.
Oops.
Alright, now I can get up.
These paper clips might be useful.
Oh god, no. I was joking when I said pick the door with the paper clips.
2 large paper clips, nice and thick. These are probably robust enough to make a lockpick out of them.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
Oh my god. Oh, I actually got a minigame. Okay, so you have to do them in order. That's what this minigame is, alright. Oh, look at that. Done.
So good.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Rest in peace, board. You've served me well.
Is there... Can I use the phone to call the police?
Maybe in a bit. I should get my stuff back first.
Is it over here?
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools.
What?
Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. I don't...
What is my stuff? Big locker. Is it in the big locker? Yes. No.
Locked. What a shocker.
Alright. Oh, I was going to say, let me use the key. Oh, I can makeshift lockpick it. Yeah. Wow, that is a big locker. I didn't realize quite
got
how
all my
big.
things back. The key I found in the church, too. Oh, wait. What's this?
It's a
Something is
shotgun!
written on the back side of the photo of the lights.
Oh, really? What?
Jimmy must have done it when I wasn't looking. Let's see. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it.
Okay, so that's why we
in
need
a
this.
different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine? Poor Jimmy. Between the ramblings, it sounds like Grandpa gave him something to hide.
The key for the box.
I'll have to look into that, but first things first. Getting the hell out of here.
Alright. Well.
This thing looks ancient. Must lead to some old place. There's something inscribed starting with PR. The rest is unintelligible.
Where could that be? Could it possibly be the mausoleum? The Price Mausoleum? My god, what a conundrum it is. And what do you say on the back?
A printed picture of the strange smoky lights. It appears to have been taken somewhere in Conwell Woods.
Right.
Somebody, likely Jimmy, wrote a message on the back. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it.
Okay.
Weren't we in a different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine?
Right, okay, Boy Scout troop. Fine, gotcha. Onwards. Out we go. Now let me sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak, sneak, sneak. It's the sneaking song.
I need to do something about Lenny.
Ask him out on a date. Set something on fire. Okay, we got noise cover now.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas.
Yeah, can we set it on fire?
Oh, I do enjoy burning things, just not that.
I mean...
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania.
Can I change the channel, or is that just gonna turn it on and off? Okay. What about... Can I hide in the big locker?
It's quite a roomy locker. Nearly empty too after I grab my things. It's quite a room.
Yeah, so... I hide in the locker. I tracked Lenny in here somehow. Hide in the locker, and then everybody runs away. Right? That sounds like a decent solution,
Axe,
doesn't
a
it?
sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying
Pick
around
one
next
up,
to evidence
throw it at the
lockers and
wall.
locked cells.
To make a large noise. Have them come in and notice what's going on. Can I use the phone?
Oh, I must have missed this before. The public phone number to this police station is on a sticker here.
Okay. So now I can call the sheriff's station and say, your nose is running or something. Let's call the dorm room.
No point. There's no one there to answer.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to call it anyway. Hey, McConnell Air Force Base. Help! Send the Air Force to rescue me!
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering.
Sure thing.
Have you heard of the Red Man?
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
Have you seen my friend Eileen?
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
Hey, do you know about the church?
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
What about stolen art?
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
Alright, I guess we're done here then. Thanks
All
for
right, that's
answering
all.
my questions.
Goodbye, man.
I'm actually going to call Charles Ward as well. Wait, no. Oh, I can't. Charles Wade was his name, not Ward. And I cannot, because I don't have the number for the room he was in. Hey, Hacker Dave.
I don't need to call him right now.
Alright, okay. Alright then, Sheriff's Station it is.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
Guess what, Lenny? I
Guess
escaped.
what, Lenny? I escaped.
What? Is that you, Kathy?
Whee!
In the flesh. You guys really suck at your jobs, you know that?
How is this even possible? Where are you?
Halfway to Canada by now. You better get a move on if you're going to catch up with me. On my way to find my kidnapped friends, since you guys are totally useless. Now, why would I ruin the surprise? Nope. Stick with the story you told the police before.
On my way to find my kidnapped friend, since you guys are totally useless.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now.
Now to jump into the locker.
Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
Into the big locker. I could just hide behind the desk. Hide in locker.
Shit. It doesn't open from the inside, so I'll have to leave a gap.
That's fine. Just, like, stick a tiny amount in there.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there.
No!
Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the cell, please.
Oh, come on, Lenny. You know this is bullshit. The door to the church was open. I just walked in looking for my missing friend.
I don't make the rules, Kathy. Get back in your cell, or I'll have to use force.
Curses. Do I lose all my stuff? No, okay.
Got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
Alright, so can I hide under the desk? I leave it open, and then I hide under the desk? I can't hide under there. I could hide in the other jail cell. I mean, there's absolutely no reason to do so. Can I lockpick
That
those?
doesn't need unlocking.
Alright, okay, fine. Well then, I guess we're using the phone. Leave it slightly ajar and then under the desk. Indeed. I just thought I could, you know, to leave it slightly ajar, I could like put put the paperclip just in the doorway so that it shuts but does not shut the width of a paperclip. Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
Halfway to Canada by now.
That's not what I meant to say.
You better get a move. Go check the...
Alright, you're checking on me. I meant to say I'm after my friend again.
Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
Door shut, slightly ajar, and then under the desk. Hide under desk. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
invisible.
Oh shit.
Getting ready to move.
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Nice try. I can hear, you know. Okay, you've had your fun.
Oh, I didn't turn the
Back
TV
in the
on.
cell, please.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Cool, you got your stuff. Turn on the small TV. Hey, put on a happy face. Now you can't hear. Why didn't I crawl out the front of the desk? Hey there, police station. Third time's the charm.
This is the Conwell Springs.
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
How is this?
I'm on my way to find
On
my
my
kidnapped
way to
friend.
find-
This has got to be.
Go check...
Right.
Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
Open up the big locker. Leave it slightly ajar, and then hide under the desk. I wonder if I just went into the jail cell and just stood there, going, "You can't see me." Whether that would work.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there.
I wonder if I want to tase him instead.
What the heck?
Sorry, Lenny, you're not giving me any choice. I'm going to find my friend.
I presume you presume correctly. I didn't think you were going to do that. I thought you were just going to escape. But you know, I didn't have any control over that. I just pushed him in. Whoop. Yeah, I know you're in there. I can hear you. Muffled yelling.
What are you wearing? Oh, that's all.
Okay.
Well, I happen to know a fella who likes leather.
Ew.
Yeah.
Now that's a very good girl.
Meh. There we go. And now,
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
all right. Now we go to the cemetery. Vroom. Price. Gold key. Yay!
Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. And the Lord replied, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. I have swept away your offenses like a cloud, your sins like a morning mist. Return to me, for I have redeemed you. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you.
Time to stun them with my stunner.
Hey, what's that?
It's me!
Eat this!
I would have just held it on you
Eileen?
continually. Oh no!
Snap out of it! No, God, it's happening again. Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you?
You're half in, half out. Well, there's glasses. There's Isaac. There's Graves.
Barbara Price, born July 19th, 1921, died January 4th, 1979. Joshua David Price, born June 8th, 1961, died October 21st, 1983.
I don't know why we're...
Isaac's
I'm looking
brother,
at it.
perhaps?
Yeah.
Arthur Price, born April 11th, 1918, died December 4th, 1982.
I didn't go and get the box.
Isaac Jeremiah Price, born March 3rd, 1959. The death date is left blank. Isaac Jeremiah Price, born
Oh,
death
maybe
date
he's not dead. Oh no, that's Isaac right there in front of me. They've just built
William
it for him.
Thomas Price, born February 13th, 1931, died September 5th, 1983. Father Bill himself. Agatha Price, born November 13th, 1899, died July 17th, 1979. Ernest Edward Price, born December 20th, 1898, died May 8th, 1973.
Well.
Henrietta Ann Price, born April 22nd, 1933, died May 4th, 1981. Father Bill's wife? That grave is blank, probably reserved for future descendants.
Okay, so that's Father Bill.
William Thomas Price,
31 to 83.
Henrietta Ann Price, born April 22nd,
33 to
Father
81.
Bill's.
Alright, okay. Hey, can I stun you?
I don't think that will help her.
I might have done. How about I set you on fire? No. I mean, what if I use the shovel on the grave?
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
I don't know. Just smashing him into things. Hi, Eileen.
Let's get these ropes off of you.
Yeah, that should have been my first call rather than, you know, reading all the inscriptions around here. Grave, 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 grave. Eileen.
Wake up, E. She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hi, Isaac.
He's knocked out cold.
Good, search him for stuff.
He had a key on him. It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related.
Give E some E. I don't think E is necessarily the prescribed medicine for when somebody is in a coma or a persistive vegetative state.
A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. This must open some kind of storage unit. Maybe there's a self-storage
I was
facility.
going to say, yeah, I haven't seen a storage facility. Do I just exit now?
I should make sure he's not a threat before leaving.
Oh, tie him up with the ropes?
Wake up, E. She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive.
Oh, do I
just
put
like
him in his
Grandpa.
own grave? That would be fun. Because the only other thing I could think about was setting him on fire. But that seems stupid. Oh, I've got the ropes.
A length
Right.
of strong rope. This should come in handy if I need to restrain someone.
Right. I do need to restrain someone. I need to
Not
restrain
sure
someone
what
right.
I'd want to dig up there.
I want to open the mausoleum and put him in his own grave.
That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to.
I mean, the people I would go to for help are the Black Hats.
All right, we'll take it from here.
I wouldn't
Should
have
we
trusted
bring
the police.
What's her name? To the clinic?
Eileen. Her name is Eileen.
And no, she's not physically hurt. It's just shock, that's all. I'll take care of her. Please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station. Considering
you,
the circumstances, I'm going to refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will.
I probably won't. I'll probably go somewhere else and do other things.
It's my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings. Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off. She's burning up. She's fighting it, whatever it is.
Good.
I'm sorry,
guess.
E.
Wait, she's burning up.
I don't think that will help her.
No? Doesn't help? Oh well, alright, okay. Alright. Let's see if there's a storage facility listed in the phone book.
Nope,
There's the red
couldn't
man
find
in
it.
there. Well, Eileen?
No result for that.
Storage facility.
Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there.
Exactly. That's where we're going. So slowly walking. Storage facility first. Police people afterwards. What door is it? Storage facility. For all your storage facility needs.
A5. This is it.
Ah, it's right here at the beginning. Alright, well. Isn't that great? I have A5 open. Oh, it's a... Yep, fine. Art. Where is it? Oh, are you looking for the place? And
I
you
don't
know.
believe this. They're ruined.
Oh.
He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings.
Oh, the other one.
That means there's only a single painting left. The one
Never
in
a
the
hidden
cabin.
object game. Yep, the one at the cabin and cabin in.
This might come in handy.
Yep, to thin the paints because they're too thick.
Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings?
Why?
I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was looking for something.
Exactly.
Lunatic.
Yep, exactly my thoughts. Why? Why would you do that, you idiot? Alright, okay, light switch. And out we go. I wonder if you would have got the nocturnal achievement for that as well. Can we lock it up again? Excellent. Oh, I don't have the paint. I don't have A5 though. Let's go to the police station. I have a key to Jack.
Hey, you're back.
Oh, yeah. I could have chosen
I
it on
am.
the other one.
You guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right. Oh, and I'm really sorry about that locker thing.
I'm mildly
I was getting
sorry
some
I did.
serious high school flashbacks in there.
I never knew you in high school.
You were looking out for your friend.
I was. But look, how about you and I go grab a sandwich or something when all this is over?
No!
Really? You mean as a date?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
What?
I'd love to. Sounds great. Let's figure out the details later, all right? I shouldn't keep the sheriff waiting.
Sure thing. See you, Lenny.
Really? Okay, well, whatever.
Let's talk, Sheriff. And that's when I found that creep with her tied up in the crypt.
Jesus, I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
I mean...
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Kathy and Lenny's kid.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Will do. Thanks, Sheriff.
No.
Think nothing of it.
I don't want... Alright, yeah, we're going back to the other place. No, thank you. Off we head.
Don't beat yourself up about that locker fiasco.
I want to hear what that was said now. Alright, back to the storage units. And we'll try the keys and everywhere else. I don't think... I mean, it seems silly that you would use key on keyhole, use key on keyhole, use key on keyhole.
Doesn't fit. Must be for a different unit.
Yep. No.
Aha!
No, that surprises me. They were in a scout troop. Okay. Or what is this stuff? A
An
lawnmower?
old gas-powered lawnmower. Looks like it's in pretty good shape.
More boxes. Are those lockpicks? What, these ones? The makeshift lockpicks? The ones we made out of heavy-duty paper clips? Maybe.
Just some old newspapers in those.
Alright.
Empty. Found a tape in there.
Oh, okay, got something
There's
to listen
also
to.
something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981? I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy.
I mean, do you hate him because he abandoned you? Or do you hate him because he did stuff before that? I don't know.
Nothing useful.
Scout uniform.
Looks like an old Boy Scout uniform. Guess Grandpa was involved back in the day.
Right.
Oh, wait.
No, the troop.
Didn't Jimmy's note on the back of the photo say something about being in a troop before they were men? That's gotta be the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, figure that out. Like,
it says
half a
Camp
day ago.
Parowan on a patch here. Parowan Peak is a local clifftop not too far from here.
Okay, so that's where we're going.
Could Jimmy have hidden Grandpa's metal box somewhere in that area?
New location added.
So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic.
I didn't. Scout, light switch, boxes, more boxes, lawnmower, exit. Exit! Oh, unless I need petrol from the lawnmower for some reason. And then, when we're out, now we'll look in our thing.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 2.
Part 2?
August 2nd, 1981. I've come to believe that the glowing lights are sudden bursts of energy, similar to the static discharge that causes lightning. However, instead of a positive and a negative electric charge, the colliding forces have a dimensional nature. Assuming this hypothesis is correct, the lights would only appear on the edges of the zone. If I can plot enough sightings on a map, I should be able to determine the shape of the area. When I have that shape, I can find the center. That's where the source must be. That's where I have to go.
So that's where you went on the night of the
I'll
accident?
mark the map where I know the lights have appeared. The nature reserve is a start, but I'll need to find more points.
We'll go up to Parawan Peak. I wonder if it's also in the shape of a triangle. Oh, wait a second. I might be leaving the keys in the place, but you know. Okay, so the nature reserve. I want to go to the biker's bar, really, because he saw one, and I guess talking to Isaac. Maybe let's go to the church before we go to the thing, because maybe I can go into this place. You know, looking at those Bibles and how I tried to set them alight, and I got an achievement for that. I bet there's an achievement for trying to set the Teddy alight as well, because that was talked about as well. All right, well, schedule. What's on the schedule?
Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events.
All right, well, anything else on the books?
I've searched
in the
that
desk?
already.
What about
There
stained
they
glass?
are again, watching my every move in this place. A small
Yeah.
cabinet with a lock on it.
Break it open.
Locked.
All right, lockpicks, because I don't have any more keys to check.
Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock.
Ah, that's a shame.
Books on spirituality and theology. Nothing unusual. A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother.
We don't know what happened to his brother.
Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there.
And a key?
Nothing interesting in the pockets either.
There's a key in the pockets. No? Damn it. Alright, I guess we go and get the paint done. Let's look at the cross again.
Wouldn't be a church without one.
No, okay. I just wondered if there was like a key hidden in the cross. Picture books, closets, cabinet, portrait. No, okay, I guess we're leaving. Unless that one is open now. Oh, let's
It's an
look at
altar.
Yep. I just wondered if there was something on the altar, like a key, that could have been placed there. There's no font either. I mean, we can't interact with the font.
Locked.
Oh. But I have lockpicks.
I should search the office instead. I don't think there's anything useful in here.
I don't even know what is in there. Alright, well, let's go to the cabin next and paint thinner the paint. Nope, exit. Maybe that will tell us where Nathan has gone. Go to the door and knock on
Anybody
the door.
home? Guess not.
No.
Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock.
I wonder what I could do with a simple tumbler lock. Kathy, kick the door down. Kick the door down. Kathy, kick the door down. No! 50-50 odds and I messed it up. Oh well. The pictures are all gone. And that's the painting.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
Yes, take it down. Oh, alright. Throw paint thinner on it from here.
Sorry, Sue. A hidden picture.
Yes! Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's Nathan.
Yep.
He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily.
Oh.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it.
She knew she was gonna die.
I knew you were trouble.
Sue, I found something. It's horrific.
You knew what was going on.
Spare me. I invite you into my home, and this is how you repay me? Breaking in here, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Just look at it. That's your son. That's Nathan.
You think I didn't know? What kind of mother you think I am?
Wait, you knew? For how long?
Long enough. Now it's time for the lady with the gun to ask the questions.
I don't give a fuck about you.
Okay. Relax. Whatever you want.
Good. Now who else knows about this?
Why? What are you gonna do? I just don't care.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Whatever the hell I want. You just broke into my house.
Fine. I'll get out of here. You won't see me again.
Well, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'll run straight to the police.
No, I won't. I don't care. What would I even say? I found a creepy painting of a murder that happened 2 decades ago. I mean, I would say that's not my style, Sue. I don't rat people out, but I want to be all snark.
What would I even say? That I found this creepy painting of a murder that happened 2 decades ago?
You'll figure something out. You're so fucking clever, aren't you?
No! I mean, I am clever,
the word I'd
but
use considering
I'm not,
the
don't give a
situation
shit
I'm
about
in.
you.
I suppose you got a point there. If this ever gets out, you know he'll be put away. They'll lock him up in some horrible institution.
He probably fucking deserves it for drowning his sister. Yeah, I'm not out to get anyone, but I mean, he probably deserves it.
I understand you're scared, but I'm just trying to find the truth. I'm not out to get anyone.
I guess we better pray that we don't end up as collateral damage on your way to the truth, then.
Look, Sue, the only reason I'd ever tell anyone about this is if I really thought Nathan was dangerous. You're telling me he's not?
Did he try to do
That boy
baptism?
wouldn't hurt a fly. The only way he could have done such an awful thing is if his sister pulled him so deep into her world of lunacy, he didn't know up from down.
So, you think she made him do it?
Of course she did. Just look at the bloody painting. It's obvious she planned it.
Yeah. I guess it would seem that way.
Yeah.
Part of me resents her for doing that to Nate. That's the real reason I gave up the paintings. They were nothing but painful reminders of when Lily's misery was front, left, and center. But still, she was my little girl, and I miss her so much. But Nate's all I have now, and I'd rather die than let anyone take him from me.
I can help, Sue. I'm sure there's more to all of this.
Yeah.
My grandfather knew too, but someone or something got to him when he came too close.
You and him are really alike, you know?
People say that. Where is Nathan now? I just want to talk to him.
He took a boat out on the lake. There's this place where he and Lily used to go. An island.
Okay, how can I get there?
By boat.
There's another boat down on the dock. A bit shabby, but you can probably fix her up.
Oh no!
I'll give it a shot.
It's
I'm
a collection.
gonna walk out of here now,
Need
Sue.
to collect things to fix up a boat.
Go, before I change my mind. Talk to my boy if you must, but don't come back in here. I don't trust myself right now.
You take care of yourself, Sue.
You take care of yourself, Sue. Don't shoot anybody else.
Christ, that was close.
Yep. Immediately wants to
No
go back in
fucking
there.
way. I barely got out of there in one piece.
Alright, okay. What's this on the floor? A drawing?
Oh, what's this? Looks like another of Nathan's drawings. He must have dropped it here.
Can we see it? Nope. Okay. I don't know. That's Lily, is it? Oh, that's Nathan.
Nathan seems scared of Lily. Lily is truly menacing here. Is she scolding Nathan or telling him to do something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, there's the boat dock. Let's see what we need to patch up this boat. Oh, another drawing. A life buoy. Not going to make any comment about this one. Alright. Nathan painting the red man. You crying.
Nathan looks totally petrified in this picture. There's the smoky lights again. A scary face on a painting. This must have been after Lily started having mental problems.
I mean, we know they're not mental problems, right?
Lily must be in a dark place here. Sad-looking thing. I'd be surprised if it even floats.
What's this called? Fatty? Painted?
Faith.
Patty? Faith.
The name of
Oh.
the boat, I guess.
Ah, alright.
This boat must be what Sue was talking about. No oars. Guess I'll have to rely on that engine to get around.
Oh no, is there no gas in the engine? Alright, you take care anyway. Have a lovely sleep, and be back here tomorrow for fun and excitement. Or don't. But thanks for being here. You are appreciated.
Alright, let's see here.
A-E-I-O-U.
Oh crap, the tank's
Sometimes.
empty. I'll
Why?
have to find some kind of fuel for that, which means that I need to get my hands on a gas can first.
Well, we know where there's a gas can.
Looks like one of the spark plugs is busted too. I'll take that with me. Hopefully I can find a matching replacement plug somewhere.
Now you have heard me saying vowels as well. And you're going to a different bed. Well, enjoy your sleep in that entirely different... It's even in a different hemisphere, that bed. Alright, so enjoy your sleep. I will continue doing this.
It's a busted spark plug from the boat engine. I can compare this with others like it to try and find a good replacement.
Yeah, but I haven't even seen cars. I mean, I don't want to take it out of my bike.
The Catmobile does use spark plugs, but they're the wrong size. I'll have to keep looking.
I mean, thank God for that. And oh my God, you called it the Catmobile. Alright. Going up to the mountain peak. Oh, in the lawnmower. No, wait. That'll have gas in it. It might have... Will it have a spark plug? I don't know. Possibly. Hello, everybody. It's me! Your favourite person who pushed you into a locker. Hi, Isaac. I'm not here to see you. I'm here to pick up this gas can. Maybe I'll talk to you in a minute, actually.
I'll just borrow this for a while.
It's just evidence.
Rats. Feels empty. I'll have to get gas elsewhere.
Yep. Excuse me.
Hello again, my child.
I would burn you
I
alive.
hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, This is a room fit for a king. Speak what you will. I have all the time in the world.
Tell me what you did to my friend, Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. If she is pure of heart, she will rise again, like my father did.
Oh, is he
Wait.
the red man?
The same thing was done to Father Bill?
Oh yes, he was the first, the Alpha. All others followed.
So, what? You offered up Eileen to this god of yours?
Or maybe he was...
She is but one of many.
I don't know.
I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
I mean, even if we assume there is a God, and that God is an infinite being that knows all and sees all, etc., then why would we, in our limited understanding, be able to comprehend that when we see it? No wonder people were going crazy.
Who is the man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church.
Excuse me?
All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary?
I don't know that is
Clearly
what
kidnapping isn't
churches
out of the
want.
question.
Unnecessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
Meh.
You are quite obviously brainwashed.
I think tomorrow.
I'll stop you.
At day
if it's
5.
the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
Is that what you think I did?
You're trying to uncover something
looks pretty
beneath.
ruined
But I
to
mean,
me.
we...
Like an ignorant child. You look only to the surface, and not on what lies hidden beneath.
Are you implying that the paintings contain some hidden message?
We already know.
Oh yes. Lily was special in God's eyes. A chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. God gave her the gift of prophecy, a blessing and a great honor. In return, she spat in God's face, cursed him for what he had done, and mocked his design by taking her own life.
You're wrong about that. She made her brother do it. Suicide by proxy.
Tricking the slow of mind into committing sin for her? Her wickedness was even greater then. Alas, there is no hiding from God. Her soul knows only fire and brimstone now.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. What befell Joseph Rain was a product of his own volition.
What's that supposed to mean? You think it was his own fault?
The Lord works in mysterious ways. Joseph Rain was a good man, but what happened to him was according to God's divine and perfect justice.
Alright, well, thanks a lot. Well, actually, I'm going to show you the gas can.
I don't need to show that to him. I don't need to show that to him.
Hey.
I don't need to show that to him.
Look at all these things.
I don't need to show that to him. Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
I already know that.
Are you?
Oh yeah, as an.
Thanks for, doing that. But here, look at my
I
shovel.
don't need to show that to him.
No. Oh, excellent.
I'm done here.
Good.
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
It's because you're not wanted. Excuse me. Hey, Lenny. I'm briefly going to talk to you.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I want to try and show you this thing that I've stolen from your evidence.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Alright, okay. What about
They
Eileen?
already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say.
What about the red man?
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh, never mind.
I mean, Lieutenant Orman
Well,
never
gotta
had red
go.
hair.
See
Never
ya.
had, was never bald. Sorry, and always had red hair. Definitely always had red hair and it wasn't dyed at all. And he wouldn't at all have shaved off his head if it became abundantly clear that he didn't have red hair. That's not a thing that would have happened. Storage units. Let's get the gas out of the lawnmower first of all, eh? Oh, I don't need to open it. I can just...
The door is...
The door is opened by turning the key. Alright, well then we'll turn the key.
an old gas-powered lawnmower. Looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yep. Well, hopefully you've got some gas in there.
Dry tank. So much for that idea.
Alright, well then you've got
Just
a spark
as well.
plug.
Even if there was any gas left in that thing, it would be totally expired by now.
Yeah, I guess it's been here for 15 years, so yeah, the gasoline would not be any good.
Let's see here. Aha! Same plug size.
Woo!
I'll take a good spark plug and throw away the busted one.
Woo! Spark plug.
A functional spark plug. I should install this in the boat engine.
I mean, we'll do it eventually. I wonder if there are cars up on the peak, because that's where we're going next. Oh, I suppose I could try siphoning gas from my own Catmobile. Nope. Shut the thing. Don't want everybody stealing my grandfather's stuff. But now, go up to the peak.
Alright, so let's say Jimmy's metal box is concealed somewhere in this area. It's gotta be hidden real well, or somebody would have found it after all these years. I may need some kind of tool to help me search for it.
I haven't seen a metal detector around.
Oh good, a sign. I was worried I'd miss this huge-ass cliff. Guess some graffiti artists like to live dangerously.
Alright, what is it though?
Wow, what a view.
What a view indeed. Just the graffiti. I mean, why not dig under or around the graffiti? I mean, it's right on the edge, on a rocky cliff, so I guess that's why we're not doing it. What if we tried digging under the sign? Is the sign a sign?
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
Alright, okay. Let's exit. We obviously need more clues to dig up the thing. Let's go to the Rain residence and check in the attic and just see if there's a metal detector up there. Yeah, is that a metal detector? It is.
Okay. I'll load it on the Catmobile.
Cool. I didn't see that before.
Alright. I'll have access to the metal detector anywhere now.
Cool. Alright, Teddington. Whatever your name was.
Huh. Maybe if it belonged to Eileen.
Alright. And I don't know. I mean, there's a detergent. Why would I want a detergent?
Nah, Nothing else in there.
Alright. Alright, let's get out of it. Let's see how Eileen's doing. Bring up the custody papers. Oh, yeah, alright, let's find
Hi,
out.
Grandma. Listen, I found something in this storage unit.
Oh? What was it?
Custody papers, with my name on them.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to see those.
Why?
I need to know what happened, Grandma.
Sharon was never a good mother to you, Kathy.
I know. It was the illness. She tried her best. It wasn't all bad.
You don't know the despicable things she and Brian did. Drugs, violence. We wanted something better for you. Joseph started talking to lawyers, staying up
Oh, it's not my
late at night
dad.
on the phone.
Yeah, of course,
trying
Joseph
to
is
find
my...
a way,
Right,
some kind of
grandfather.
loophole to get you back. But eventually we ran out of courts to appeal to, and your mother retaliated with a restraining order. And that was it. She had won.
I wish things could have been different.
I do too, dear. Every day. Now you're getting me close to tears. Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something
Okay,
happy
Grandma.
and fun. How's Eileen? Custody closure achievement unlocked. Which is... Brought up the painful custody battle with Grandma. Alright, okay, cool.
She's burning up. She's fighting it, whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's a physical thing she
I'm
can
sorry,
fight.
E.
Hello,
There are
Grandma.
a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Can I sit down?
Very well, dear.
No, I can't. Okay. How's Eileen?
How is she?
The same. Don't worry about us.
How's
I
Red?
don't see a reason to ask her about that.
I do.
I don't need to show her that now.
I was curious about the metal detector, though.
I don't need to show... I don't need...
Alright, okay. Fine, we're done.
Okay, that's all I need.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. I'm gonna go as quickly as I can. I'm sure those few seconds of extra animation that we skipped there are worth it. Alright, up we go. Up we go. To the place of metal detecting. How do I...
I'll go grab the metal detector off the bike.
Yep.
Got something. I'll mark the spot on the ground.
Alright, mark it.
I'll go and put this back on the Catmobile.
Oh god, if I'm gonna have to... If this is not the thing... And I have to dig it up again. No, can I... Use shovel on draw... No. I want to use the shovel on the fucking ground.
Handy little shovel. I can dig it.
Yeah, but how do I...
Not a big fan of that idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Time for this shovel to be put to use.
Okay, so... I don't have to use shovel on there. That was... confusing.
There was a metal box buried here.
And...
Nothing else in there.
I want the shovel back! No, I can't pick up the shovel again. This is disastrous.
Moment of truth. There was a whole bunch of cassette tapes in the box. Most of them are in really rough shape, though. Only 2 of them look even playable.
Alright, well. Here is one.
August 6th, 1981.
Oh!
I've come to understand that the environment in the source is formed by the mind that inhabits it. That's essentially how the so-called mending operates. I also believe that certain objects in the real world can survive the transition. These things are made of strong materials, often metal. can potentially be used to create a form of discrete pathway. However, to do that, an item must be innately imbued with a mutual significance for both subjects. A shared truth.
So something... I mean... The Zippo lighter can bring them back, and maybe the penny could bring back Grandpa as well, because it was I don't know, it's my birth year, and it's a penny that Grandpa hid, so maybe that's my father's lighter, and it's got significance to me, but I don't have anything that I can use on for Eileen.
August
Not
8th,
metal like that.
1981. Along the outer perimeter, I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature.
Okay.
Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods.
Drop the thing in there. That's what we're saying.
There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump.
Nope.
I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
No, you don't. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back down to the lakeside cabin. Let's try siphoning gas from the Catmobile, which is a horrible thing to be doing. One, because you're doing it to the Catmobile, and two, because you're stranding yourself without... on Catmobile.
Okay, girl, time for you to do your part. Good thing I topped you up at the gas station this morning.
Did you? Because you were here. I'm not... I suppose it's better that you're here.
Okay, that should be enough.
Because then you haven't had all the gas expense of coming here. Usage, not expense, but you know what I mean. Alright, boat. Have a full tank of gas.
Okay, that should be enough.
Good. Have a spark plug.
Alright, moment of truth.
Brum, brum.
Yes. Time to hit the water.
I mean, yes. Also, no. I'm not sure where I'm going, apart from to the island. Oh, here's the other boat.
That's the other boat. Nathan must be around.
It's a rowboat, though. Oh, there's a drawing. I didn't see that. Maybe it was covered. Maybe I'm just bad at seeing things. Lily, going towards the lights.
It seems like Lily and Nathan encountered the smoky lights in the forest, too.
Yep.
The siblings are holding hands as they watch the smoky lights in the forest. I wonder if they are afraid or if they are in awe.
Afraid would be my guess. Alright, to the treehouse. Oh, more drawings. You've got to be up there, because the ladder's there. I don't know how to get the ladder down. Oh, he's sad.
Lily floats dead in the water. Did she truly want to die like this?
I don't think she wanted to. I think she thought it was necessary because of what would come next if she didn't.
Nathan is distraught after Lily's death. I can't imagine the horror of that night. Poor kids.
I mean, that's only if you understood what he was going to do. Which possibly he did, possibly he didn't. Ah, they enjoy painting.
Nathan is happily drawing something on the floor. Lily is painting a happy landscape on a canvas. This must be the early days.
I've got them all here. Okay. I don't need to put them in any order. Tree.
Now that's a big tree. Good choice for a treehouse.
All right.
I don't see any low branches, so it doesn't look very climbable.
You've got a ladder right there. Now it is time to burn it. Burn down this tree.
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania.
Yeah, cut down does not mean not.
A rope ladder has been pulled up to the treehouse. There's no way I can reach that.
So somebody's in there.
If Nathan is up there, maybe I can convince him to come down.
Hello?
Nathan! You up there?
It's me, the person you've met once.
Away! No girls allowed.
Girls are allowed. Lily was allowed up there.
Well, that went great. Hey, Nathan!
Go away! No girls allowed.
Nathan, I've got your drawings. I've got the restored picture.
I'm having a hard time following that logic.
Hey, Nathan, I've seen the 3 things that you've seen.
Hey, Nathan! I know what happened with you and Lily.
Oh, okay.
Nuh-uh!
Yes, I do. In the beginning...
Happy times!
You and your sister were happy and carefree. You both enjoyed drawing. Then, one day... you met the strange floating lights in the forest. After that... Lily started painting scary things. And then...
she ordered you to do a thing?
Lily became angry. She wanted you to do something. In the end...
death!
Something terrible happened. And...
your prize
Lily drowned in the lake.
is death. Congratulations.
I had pruny fingers.
Yeah? It's hard to hear you up there, Nathan. Can you come down?
Okay.
Thank you. I love it.
Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
No.
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while. She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen.
Oh.
I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did? About what?
He wanted Lily to take her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back?
Yes.
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Don't hold me under the water like you held her under the water, though.
So, what are we waiting for?
Shh! They're close! See?
Oh shit. We need to get away from them, Nathan. They're dangerous.
No, they're nice.
They can be nice and dangerous. Oh!
Poor little Mender met her end. Witnessed so much she couldn't comprehend. Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god. Struggled for air as she twisted and clawed.
God and
But
Claude
all
don't
was in
quite
vain,
rhyme.
and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heartbreaking theater of the absurd.
Oh.
You could just clap, you know. No appreciation for the performing arts. There. You're being dramatic. Is it all those secrets piling up behind your face?
Yeah.
No
got
pain,
it.
no gain. At least that color looks good on you.
Red looks good on anyone.
Well then, it's always a pleasure, Bill.
Jesus.
Secrets behind your face. There's a key.
Wakey! They're gone now. You know what, Kathy?
What?
I'm hungry.
All right, Nathan. Let's get you home.
Sounds good. I mean, I probably would be hungry as well right now. But I'm not.
Poor guy.
Because I've been playing the
I
game.
don't think he understands any of this.
Yep. I mean, I don't think you do
I
either.
should mark the spot he brought me to on my map.
Yeah. And usually you need 4 points.
2 points can make a line, but that's not really a proper shape yet.
Usually you need 4 points to see where things intersect.
What did the red man say? The secrets piling up behind your face?
Yes, we know what's going on there. There's a key hidden behind his face. Let's get there. Brum. Still only have those 2. I'm not sure what else we got here. Can't make out what any of them are. Oh well, to the church. And then to the door. And then to the painting. Oh no, I don't need anything. I just need to look at the portrait this time.
A hidden safe. There's also a poem here written by Father Bill.
Okay, tell me.
I copied it to my notepad.
Oh, okay, then.
The code to the safe must be hidden somewhere in this poem. Father Bill mentions his wife and children. Maybe there's some connections to his family.
I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. I witness 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. Their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. From east to west I touch every soul, from lasting to brief, their parts made a whole. Oh.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I'm missing something in order to make sense of it.
Alright, well we'll go. I mean, you went and read them out already, but we'll go out there. How far away is the church from the cemetery? And is that a regular thing? I suppose if a cemetery has been there for centuries, and the church is only a recent thing. When was this? I guess we're going off the death dates, not the Here we go. That was quick. Alright, you're the earliest one, right?
In the text, Father Bill's family members are used as reference points. Could he be referring to the physical layout of the graves?
Maybe. Give me a second to...
I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the poem.
Alright, okay. Let's have a look at this quickly.
Ernest Edward Price, born December 20th, 1898, died May 8th, 1973.
Okay, so 73, they could have been building this mausoleum here
Agatha
then.
Price, born November...
Yeah, alright, okay. His wife?
Henrietta Ann Price, Father Bill's wife?
You gonna note that down? No, that's Father Bill.
William, Father...
Son.
Joshua Dave Isaacs... Isaac the death date...
He's not dead. Okay, so while we're in the mausoleum, let's do the grave layouts.
This information should relate to the poem somehow.
Yep. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. So you? But your wife gazes down on you? Doesn't make any sense.
I think I should figure out the previous part first.
Alright, I thought maybe confirm selection, clear selection. Alright. So I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below.
No, that connection doesn't make sense to me.
No. Alright, tell me who this Arthur is.
Arthur Price, born April 11th, 1918.
1918, and when were you born?
William Thomas Price, born February 3rd, Father Bill himself.
That's probably not brothers.
Barbara Price, born July 19th, 19...
I'm obviously missing something. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. I mean...
No, I don't see a connection here.
Those are the only sons I know about.
No.
I mean, I could just click on all of them. It doesn't seem right. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Yeah, I should have been able to do 4 times 3. I'm born dead. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below.
No, that connection doesn't...
Can I do one at a time?
No, I don't...
No, I know.
No. No, that...
Yeah, I don't...
No.
Okay, so I need to do multiple of them,
No,
it looks like.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, those are the 3.
No, I don't...
High in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down.
Center, above, below. Is he defining reference points on some kind of shape?
So are we doing that? No, below.
No, that connection...
No. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down and my sons stand below. So I don't...
No,
I don't know how you can be at the center of anything unless I do that.
No,
because that doesn't make any sense. I'm in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. I mean... Are you? Because it's you?
No, I don't...
Yeah, I don't... I witnessed 3 dawns. Oh, one thing there is one lay nearby, not within. Okay. Nobody here is dying early in that one. East to west, I touched every soul. Lasting too brief. Their parts made a whole. That's probably you. But then you're the wife and you two, so I can do that.
No,
but that doesn't make sense. But you're the only... Are we just doing that?
No, that connection...
No. I mean, a cross?
Of course! The sign of the Lord! Some of the graves can form the shape of a cross.
Alright, okay.
Now, if I can only figure out which dates are relevant.
Oh, it's below because it should be turned on. Oh, that's right. I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. The radiance bronze lay nearby, not within. But there's nobody who died within 3 dawns. Somebody who died 3 days after somebody else was born? Like, I mean, you two are very close in death date.
No, that connection doesn't make sense to me.
Oh. You're... that connection... I mean, can I click outside of these things? I can. But I don't know why... I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. Radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. Nobody... I mean, you died very...
No, that...
very soon. And I can click on all of these. Oh, I can't... I can. Alright. Because, yeah, I am... I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. The radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. So I assume it's these ones outside of the cross? But you're witnessing 3 dawns. I don't... Nobody appears to have... Like... I mean, you're close by.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
But nobody seems to have, like, similar... dates here, unless I'm missing something. Like, you and you, maybe?
No, I don't see a connection
I think so.
here.
I mean, looking at the years... I mean, also, I've got to be careful because these are Americanized dates, so that's October, and not the mysterious 21st month that America seems to have for some reason. No, okay. I do not know. So I do not know, and I am not going to spend the next half an hour puzzling it out. Live on camera, yeah.
I think I'm done with that part now.
Yeah, I know that.
3 dawns. It has to be an allegory for something on the graves.
Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's 3.
3 dawns should be 3 birth
Yeah.
dates. But
That's
I'm
just what
not
I'm
sure
saying.
if those are the right ones.
No, neither am I. I've just clicked on them. I witnessed 3 dawns for my skin. They're radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. So, I mean, you witnessed those 2. You also witnessed that one.
3 dawns should be 3 birth dates.
Yep. I mean, I can just do all 3.
3 dawns.
I mean, it's gonna be a
3 dawn. 3 dawn.
Okay, so none of those 3. Okay, I should actually start with Agatha.
3 dawn. Yes, that must be it. 3 dawns mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits.
I never would have. From east to west, I touched every soul. From lusting to brief, their parts made a whole. I never would have got that. That is stupid. And I know it was just saying, "Oh, I will finish," and that. You. From east to west, I touched every soul. From lusting to brief, their parts made a whole. What am I? How many digits am I meant to be doing? I have no idea. No, let me do 3.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
I mean, how would you know?
I think that's too many digits.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 is too many.
I think that's too many digits.
So, okay, it has to be a 3 thing. So from east to west, I touch every soul. From lasting too brief, their parts made a whole. You? From east to west. You're the briefest of them all.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Really? Going from east to west.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Maybe it's day, month.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Yeah, alright. I don't know. I mean, you are 50 years, or 48. You're only 22. And you're 80.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Oh, wait. It's 1 from everything, from east to west. Is it days?
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
No. From east to west. East to west. I touched every soul, so 1 out of each of them. From lasting too brief. So I don't think it's that, is it?
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Alright, okay. Well, then, screw you.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Yep.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
I mean, I don't know that I'm even doing it the right way.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Oh, wait, from east to west, I'm doing west to east. Oh my god. From lasting too brief, their parts made a whole. Okay, so let's do days.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Let's do months.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Alright, let's do years.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Is it the lowest numbers? No, because I did that already.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
No, okay. Nope. I am definitely not going to be... will be overwritten. That's great. As much as I would love to continue doing this, I just don't feel smart enough to tackle this one. This is just outside of my puzzle knowledge and weird ways it works. From east to west. North, south, east, west. From lasting too brief, their parts made a whole. I don't understand. I mean, you've got to be... Oh, wait, let me try that.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
And it's not doing it the day.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
And it's not that.
No, I'm pretty...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you know it's not that, but you do,
No,
apparently. And then we did that, east to west.
No, I'm...
Yeah, alright, I don't know. I don't know, and... honestly, I'm not all that enthralled to go through it over again and again, and again and again, and again and again, right here on screen. I think I probably... I've got a screenshot of it. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna consider my options, and then I'm gonna try and work it out off screen, because you don't need to see me here pressing those buttons over and over again. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. So anyway, it looks like we will be back for some sort of mini stream of this at some point, because I don't think we've got that much longer to go in this. So that might be fun. So we'll take a look at that at some point in the near future. But not right now. Because right now I have to say thank you. Yes, you. For being here. Whether you've been here live and in person, or you've seen this later on the VOD. I appreciate you. I cannot express my appreciation enough for the fact that you have spent some of your precious time here with me. As I say, I will be back tomorrow, but tomorrow will not be Point and Click Tuesday. We'll be looking at the new game Redfall, provided it runs on my machine and, you know, there aren't horrible lagging issues, etc. with it, and doesn't need a day one patch of 80,000 billion gigs or something. But yes, I'm quite looking forward to seeing that and seeing how it works out. But until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us has been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vows. And you have fun, and stay weird.